All right, Dishonored, very hard difficulty, ghost and no-kill walkthrough by me, Dan.
Okay.
From Wiki Game Guides.
Are you picking up all the collectibles in this?
No.
And this is, you said hardest difficulty?
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's pretty tough actually, and this is the first walkthrough we've really done in a long time with
First voiceover walkthrough.
dual voiceovers
Yeah.
and actual difficulty to the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty excited about that. I mean, my last game was Zelda, and I just voiced it over by myself, so this is pretty cool.
Was that last winter?
I don't even know. But
I think it was.
the deal is you can knock out as many guys as you want, and still, like, I know in, like, Hitman, maybe in Metal Gear Solid, there was, like, a bodies detected.
Hitman, definitely.
You do not have to ace the bodies detected thing to get the achievement.
Okay.
So
what are the requirements? Go over in a little bit more detail
So,
what all this guide is covering in terms of, like,
there's no
hardest difficulty.
There's no achievement for hardest difficulty.
Oh.
That's just punishment on myself.
Good. Tighten the belt more.
No kills is an
Okay.
achievement. There's a couple achievements related to no killing.
Okay. Through the whole game or, like, permission?
Yeah, just like there's certain chapters, like if you don't kill this certain guy, that's an achievement.
Okay.
And then the no detection there's one for the whole game, and you get an achievement for doing it in one level. So there's a couple achievements that'll come out of that.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm kind of still figuring out how this is all gonna go. Good note is, okay, say this guy sees me right now. If I just let him kill me, it'll reload me to a checkpoint, and that's like opening a new save. It's like me being spotted never happened if I just let him kill me.
Oh.
And then reload at the checkpoint. It's not a punishment. You don't
Okay.
get punished for that.
So it's not brutally hard when you're in the 45th minute of an hour-and-a-half mission and you get spotted. You don't
Right.
have to start from the beginning.
Just let them kill you, and
Okay.
and
Can you hit
save
start and, like, revert to checkpoint? Or?
You can hit start and load game.
Okay.
So it's not like super quick revert to checkpoint, but you can do it, and you can save at any time that you're not in combat.
But the game autosaves enough for you where you don't need to, or?
It depends. It autosaves pretty well.
Okay.
But if there's a part you're having trouble with, obviously you want to save right before that part.
Okay. An idea just popped in my mind that I think can make the guide just a little bit more helpful. You should put the score screen, just 5 seconds of it, at the very beginning of the video. Because it has the name of the mission, it has all the objectives that you're going to be going for, all the side objectives, and it shows, like, how many collectibles and stuff like that are on the mission too.
Okay, that's easy enough. I'm still debating how I'm going to do collectibles. I'm not going to get all of them.
Because they're relatively easy to find with that heart, right?
Yeah,
And probably easier done
and there's just
when
some
you're not
where it's
going
not
for 100%
worth it.
stealth.
There's some where it's not worth it. Like, there's this one that I know of where it's surrounded by assassins who are an enemy later on in the game, and it's just like, nope, that is not worth risking it, or my time, or my stress. And there's runes and bone somethings.
Bone charms.
Runes are very vital because it lets you upgrade, skills or special powers. The bone charms, you equip them, and it's like, oh, there's a chance you might not get as hit as often when someone shoots at you. Just kind of like very minor things. You can only have 3 at once, and it's like, oh, or rats won't attack you as fast.
Oh.
Or, pretty minor
So the
things.
benefits to them are relatively minor compared to...
Yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to even bother with any of those unless they're, like, right in front of me. I'm going to be trying to get more coins, I guess, than...
What happened in the video?
Well, it's still rolling, so... let's give it a second. But money is going to be more valuable than the bone charms.
Okay, just the coins on the ground?
Yeah, just because you can buy upgrades from your store guy, and you can buy sleep darts. So sleep darts are pretty much your only way to take out an enemy from a distance and not kill them.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So why don't you talk about your upgrade plans with the runes, right?
Yeah, so I haven't gotten any yet. The first one I'm going to get is Dark Vision, which allows you to see through walls.
Well, yeah, on this mission, obviously you don't have any. Like, you have to finish this mission.
Yeah.
I'm talking long-term strategy. Like, for the rest of the game, like, what skills are you looking forward to and planning on upgrading first?
Well, there's a bunch that are for killing. So
You're not going to touch those.
there's no point.
Right.
So fully upgrade Blink, Dark Vision, Stop Time.
So probably put like 1 point into all of those before you start doubling up.
Agility. Probably not Vitality.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Good dodge move there.
Vitality boosts your health, but you shouldn't be getting hurt if it's a 100% stealth run.
Yeah.
So I
Like,
don't know.
are there some bosses where stealth doesn't matter? Like,
No.
No.
You can't get seen the whole game by anyone.
Well, I mean, you know, like sometimes in stealth games there will be a boss fight.
Nope.
Where, I mean, stealth is just thrown out the window. That doesn't exist in this?
No.
Okay.
All right, so getting seen. Like, if someone hears you, there'll be like a little lightning bolt. And you can get definitely there's 3 lightning bolt like spots. You can definitely get 2 of them and still have that count.
Okay.
I'm not sure about 3. I'm still kind of testing that.
Okay. When you walk up behind a dude and choke him out like that, it looked like you walked back as you were choking him out.
Yeah.
Is that what you did there?
Yes.
You can move while you're holding them.
You can only move straight back.
Oh.
You can't like turn.
Okay. Now can you like bash the door and knock him out?
No.
And he doesn't hear the door opening. Okay. And you're crouched the entire time, it looks like.
Pretty much.
Does that...
It slows you down, so like if you know no one's around, you can stand up and run.
So it's pretty typical stealth game, I take it?
Yeah.
Like, you know, sprinting, you make the most noise. Crouching, you're silent. Enemies have...
Not quite silent. Pretty close to
pretty
silent.
close to silent. And then, like, falling, does that...
No, you can fall pretty close to someone and they won't hear you.
Okay.
Assuming you're in the crouch position.
Assume the position.
So I'm still...
You're just waiting
Doing
for
the
him
waiting.
to turn his back.
Yep. Now, this area, you have to choke out everybody because at the end, you're going to trigger explosion to get out of this prison. Everyone will come running. So, like, everyone that you walked past and didn't kill will come running. So it's best just to take everyone out up to this point. So open this door, and then we got 2 more guys in the next room. The first guy is right next to the door, but he never turns around. Or at least I haven't seen him turn around. The second guy, you have to wait for him to do his pass before you kill this guy. So we just have a second to wait here.
That guy at the top of the stairs? Okay.
So I love this game.
Oh yeah, so we've already done the premature evaluations video where you showed a mission, I think the second mission of the game.
Yeah.
But let's go over it again, because there's going to be a lot of waiting.
It's fun, and this is my 3rd time through, and I'm still enjoying it and still looking forward to playing it,
Okay.
which says a lot.
Yes,
I'm not
it does.
getting frustrated with it. I'm having fun.
Now, let's talk about the bullshit factor. I don't think we brought that up in the premature evaluations video.
We did, but
Did we?
yeah.
Okay.
The main thing that bothers me is when you go up behind someone to do that choke out move.
Yes. Okay, I do
you
remember
have
that.
to have the little on-screen prompt. If you don't, you'll block. I think it might happen right now, actually. No. It happens, like, I've definitely got it on tape, but
Well, of course you have to have that prompt, but it seems like the window for how far
The prompt should be, yeah,
the
bigger
prompted
window.
area should be a little bit larger.
Yeah.
Is your complaint?
Yes.
Okay.
Like if I'm behind him and press that button, I shouldn't do a block move. You know, it's like a pretty common problem when video games put the same button as two different actions, and then one happens when you don't want it to.
Not just two different actions, two contradictory actions.
Yeah.
Like that is a problem.
Like that'll alert him. Yeah. So I tried to open the door there, maybe see if I could sneak out, because this part's kind of hard. Like I couldn't figure out how to not get seen. Because this big explosion. So what you want to do is crouch.
Oh, can you go in that trash can?
No. Well, it doesn't matter. But no. Just run out, go to the left. I was jumping straight off, but if you go to the left and jump into the water, no one sees you.
Okay.
But if you go right or straight and dive in, they'll see you.
So, in this first mission, you were not killing, obviously, choking out most of the dudes because you said you had to during that explosion part. For the rest of the game, I assume you're going to be avoiding conflict as much as possible.
Yeah.
Okay. And are you going to be doing the side quests as well?
Maybe not all of them. Definitely some of them, because some of them pay off in runes. And getting like full blink early on is very helpful for getting around. And like getting full agility so you can jump high and then blink. It allows you to skip to, you can get to areas that make it easier to skip over things. So I think runes early on will definitely come into play. So this area, you don't have to crouch anymore. There's not guys for a while. But if you're watching this guide, you probably know that.
And those rats, I thought would start attacking you.
They were going to a corpse.
So they have priorities.
Yeah. If I ran I could have gotten them to attack me if I wanted to.
Oh, how do you find the safe code in this area?
It's written behind the whiskey bottles.
Yeah, I found the note that said, like, look to the whiskey, and I never found the whiskey bottles.
Yeah.
Are you going to show that?
Yeah, it's like 2 feet away from the safe.
Oh. Nuts.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah. So this part right here, you can't get seen. There's guys talking. They're up above. They won't see you. There's just a pack of rats near that switch you have to use. So just chuck a bunch of the bodies to the opposite side, and then the rats will go over there
to distract them.
Yeah.
And the guys up top won't see you.
No.
Or know that you're moving their bodies that they're throwing down into the sewers.
Nope.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
I did that without I did exactly what you just did right there without realizing that it was a puzzle.
That there were rats.
Well, no. Like, I didn't realize that I had to distract the rats. I just wanted to see the rats eat the bodies.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to throw the bodies.
Yeah. Well, there you go. It's a double fun puzzle.
Double dip. Yeah, that's always weird when you do that in the game. When you solve a puzzle that you don't know that you're solving. Oh, do you use the bottles much?
Just to trigger tripwires.
Oh, you never use them to distract? Or don't use them very often?
Haven't used them yet.
That's smart, to trigger the tripwires when you can't get behind them to deactivate.
Yeah, I'm about to do it right now. Just because there's like $100 behind that tripwire, so I want to get it.
So what changes with difficulty?
Okay, apparently the enemy AI sensitivity to you.
So their
sneaking.
Their fields of vision, their cones of hearing.
Yeah.
I guess.
The effectiveness of potions is decreased.
Okay.
And you die faster.
So I would assume that also means not just the potions, but like the little pieces of, canned tuna or whatever you find laying around the environment.
I assume so.
Okay.
Yeah, and you die quicker, so.
Okay, so the enemies are more sensitive and
you have less
health.
and less mana.
Unless mana, even.
which is a big deal.
Oh. Okay.
It might be a big deal. We'll see when I get a little further.
Yeah. Hey, the crossbow. So what's your favorite offhand weapon then? It's probably Blink.
Oh, my favorite power?
Well, yeah, or sleep darts, or...
Oh, Blink for sure.
Okay.
Blink's awesome. Just, climbing buildings, sneaking past people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's fun and awesome. And then probably after that, bend time.
That's the slow.
So there's the whiskey bottles.
Oh.
Did you see the code right behind them?
No, I wasn't looking that close.
Oh, well, on the wall there's a row of whiskey bottles.
And this is on the wiki, right?
And yeah. And behind it's the code.
And what was in there?
A
Money.
health potion and money.
Cool.
And the cool thing is when you pick up stupid items like jewelry, it just converts it straight to money.
Yeah, you talked about that in the premature evaluations.
I love that.
I was thinking about the
Okay, so
difference-
right here you might want to save there was a checkpoint just now, so you don't have to, but there's 4 more guys. I've seen 5, but it's been 4 99% of the time. So I don't know if I'm crazy, and I don't know. You know what I mean? I think there was a 5th guy one time. But you've got 3 poison darts that just put people to sleep, or sleep darts, I guess. And there's 4 guys. So this first guy, he's easy to kill because he's just going to go over here and take a piss. You can take him out. His buddies won't notice. And then you can either dart the 3 guys, which is kind of hard because if one sees the other one like fall over, then he's like on high alert. He hasn't seen you yet, so you can still get away with it.
So if they find a body,
They're just looking
cone of
for
vision
you.
and they're like moving faster.
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, again, pretty typical. But most importantly, you haven't been seen, and that hasn't raised the chaos level, I presume, which is one of the requirements that you.
I think the
have to-
chaos level only has to do with murdering people.
Okay.
I don't think it has to do with how stealth you are. But I'm not 100% sure about that.
So you're just gonna sneak past these dudes instead.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know there's one guy like somewhere beneath me.
Yeah, I saw him on the walkway right underneath that pipe where you basically are right now.
Yeah. I'll see him in a second once I am not an idiot. There he is. So, yeah, this game's awesome. Get it if you don't have it. I know a lot of people watch just to hear John and I talk.
Banter,
But
banter, banter.
This game is sweet.
Yeah, the first video is usually a little bit of an overview, and I think the next one, are we gonna do another voiceover tonight?
Depends on how hard level 2 is. Level 2 is really long.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Well, anyway, the next one I'll probably be drinking, so that'll be more fun.
Yeah. But, I don't know. It's kind of nice to have a guide where I actually have to give hints.
Yes. Resident Evil, didn't need a guide, but I made one anyway.
Yeah.
At least, I don't know. I don't think it needs a guide, but then we've been playing games forever, and things that are just second nature to us in a game might not always come as easy
Right.
to some people. But anyway, yeah, Resident Evil definitely didn't need voiceovers. You just kind of watch the strategy. I'm done with that guide. Thank you, Jeebus.
And this game is going to seem short through the voiceovers just because I know exactly what I'm doing. A lot of the fun in this game is just exploring and testing.
Yeah.
So that's where because people complain, oh, it's too short. And I'd say, no. If you're looking around, it's not too short. And if you're playing it twice, it's not too short. So let's look at the score screen. You can see didn't kill anyone, ghost never detected. Both have check marks. So
Perfect.
we're good.
And you open the safe.
Yeah.